Hello guys, we're going to be doing some more account reviews today, but rather than looking at lower end accounts that are fairly new, that don't know what hero to build as their first E5 or where to go now that they've built an E5, we're going to be looking at the big boys. People that are VIP a lot, or people that have just been playing this game for so long that they have multiple E5s. Now, some of these people will have tons of E5s. Others will have maybe 5 or 6. And we'll work our way across, taking a look at them, giving them some advice. Now, some of these accounts are going to look great. Some of them will look a little bit scary. Others will be scarred with damage from the past. So let's go see what we've got in store for ourselves. So first up here, we have a VIP 13 big boy account. Look at that, level 387. You can see it just under chat there. This is an old account. This is on server 1. This is a granddaddy of an account, and look at the amount of E5s there is. Oh my word, you've got Halora, Tussalago, we got Russell, Ada, Bellring. There's even a Faith Blade? You kidding me? What's this guy running? Attack, holy damage? You are crazy. Faith Blade, madness. Wow. Now, when you look at this, guys, you're probably thinking, oh my word, I wish this was my account. But as you can see, there are little bits of baggage. We have Faith Blade, Mim, heroes that aren't really offering too much for this account. Now, one interesting thing this account is doing is building a second Sherlock. That's on their to-build list. They've just built another Ignis, actually. So a 9-star Ignis plus an E5 Ignis. Really nice, great combination of things to do in the Void. So that's something a lot of you end-game or late-game players should aspire to have, is at least an E5 and 9-star Ignis. As you know, if you guys keep up to date with my account, I have a 10-star Ignis and an E5 that I use with some decent degrees of success. We've got an Ithaca here and a Tix, perfect. That's what I would say you minimally need for the Shadow faction when you're at this stage in the game. We've got Rogan, we've got Olivia. I don't even know if you need this Garuda. I think this Garuda, I'll be brutally honest, is a waste of space. I think you could remove this Garuda from your team and your account would be still just as fine. So maybe that second Sherlock, if you need food, Garuda could be someone to consider getting rid of. We've got our little friends here, these little 9-star dummies. They're going to be used as food. Even this 10-star Inosuke here, I assume you're using it for Inosuke cheese. Attack stone is a nice touch to make it even more viable. But yeah, this is great. Like a level 100 Inosuke with an attack stone. Totally easy to do Inosuke cheese with. So that's fantastic. So yeah, this account's cute. It's offering a lot of fun, cool stuff. However, you're probably thinking, MK, why are you on this account? How can you review it? How can you help it? Well, sometimes it's nice to tell people that their account is good, but also accounts like this do have questions. So Kamito's question is, who do I build next? Now, my instinct here, honestly, Kamito, is to probably consider a Fiona. Fiona is amazing. As I'm sure you know, her shields make some really interesting things happen, and she just offers a lot of damage and a lot of protection for your team. And the healing she gives is also great. Like, Fiona is just a stonkingly good hero. Now, if you want to make some fun things happen, PvP, Fiona's going to do things there. And that was another thing you've asked, what do I do with this account for PvP? Well, I think what you do a little bit is cry, because you built Tussalago, and you've still got a Faith Blade and a Mim. And another Mim. Oh, you have 2 Mims. Oh, my word. But you probably use those Mims in IDA, so that's understandable. For those of you that don't know, that's Interdimensional Arena. So they will have a usefulness. But when we're talking about the 6 heroes, that's what I really like. I like getting into how does your team respond to the 6 heroes you're using. In my mind, the most optimal thing you want to be doing is definitely running Queen. Some number of carries, maybe 2. You got Sherlock here. So Sherlock, carry, Queen. We need a damage dealer. Or maybe we don't. If we just go with an E3 Amun-Ra, she does the trick as well. So it's Sherlock, carry, E3 Amun-Ra, Halora, and then one more hero. It could be a Drake. It could be probably maybe even a Tix if you want to imprint him. You could even go crazy and try a second Amun-Ra. Look, see how that does. Fiona would also be a fun addition. I think it's just worth experimenting and seeing what gives you the best results. As for your artifacts, what have we got here? We've got a glittery Demon Bell. We got a little bit of a Plate of Courageousness on there. Okay. Now, I see a glittery Demon Bell. That makes me wonder, do you have other glittery Demon Bells? Oh, Kamito! You do. Yeah, okay, they're down here. So there's another glittery Demon Bell. That's good to see. We've got a splendid Augustus Magic Ball on Sherlock. We've got a splendid Punisher of Immortal. Oh, no, not quite splendid. Sorry, Radiant Punisher of Immortal. We've got a splendid Antlers Cane. And, wait, do you have one more Demon Bell? Or is it just 2 glitch you've got? Oh, man. The answer then is to get a Radiant Demon Bell to go alongside these 2 glitteries. And yeah, that's what I would want to do. That's definitely what I'd want to do. Just to make that happen. Unless, of course, it's just sitting in here and we didn't see it. No, it's not just sitting here. Okay, that's interesting. Although you do have a Kiss of Ghost glittery, which is fun. And that's interesting. You got an artifact chest in the bag. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. An artifact chest in the bag is going to help you out. If it's just sitting here, it is. So that's good. So you're going to need more Demon Bells before you pop that out. You can even get Demon Bell this event, maybe? I mean, how's this event looking for you? We look at the Chinese restaurant here. Yeah, you're getting there slowly, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, you don't have many Universal Crystals. And I don't know how you feel about spending, so I'm not going to tell you to spend money, because it's probably silly. But it looks okay. No, it looks pretty good. The account as a whole is something a lot of you should admire to have, and I think having the Mims here is a nod to the past. The Tussalago is a nod to how crap this year was, and, you know, we've got a Faith Blade there, which is fun. I would keep the Faith Blade, if I'm honest, because Faith Blade is just a fun hero that could dip in and out of being relevant, and you can Void Imprint him as well. And he's just a really, really cool hero that is just a nod back to him being the best hero in the game. So, I like this. I really do. One thing I want to check, though, is your Glorious Relics. Okay, you only have 197. Now, that makes sense. You've probably been spending them on the Glorious boost. Explains where you've got your artifacts from and stuff. But generally, no, this is a pretty good account. But again, if you need help for PvP, you're on the right lines, dude. You've got your Augustus Magic Ball on your Sherlock. That's good, so you know what you're doing there. Attack is questionable. I think I'd rather Speed Attack. Attack does the job, though, so it's okay. It's not terrible. As for your Amon-Ra here, she's hopefully fantastic. Yeah, Speed HP. Ruiceptor's an interesting pick. I'd rather run Energy on her, just to get that active skill early, but maybe you want your Healing Curses coming out there, so I can see why Ruiceptor's a good option as well. I think both are great. Like, Ruiceptor for early Curses is definitely what you want, and then the Control Precision helps her with Petrifying, and if you find that that's more important for your server, then absolutely. I mean, a lot of you guys, your experiences in PvP will depend on what your opponents are running. So some people might find Ruiceptor is the best on your Amon-Ra, other people might find it's a Golden Crown. Some people will find it's a Demon Bell. It really depends on what you're experiencing and what progress you're making in the PvP arena, depending on what other people are doing. So it's a very reactive, a very local experience for you. For example, if a lot of people are using Augustus Magic Balls on nearly all their heroes, Drake comes into mind because he can remove the damage reduction that they get, so that's also really helpful. So Drake is also one of these interesting heroes that you could use. Now, you're running crit attack on him, but you do have Speed Attack as an option, so that's good. So if you were going to use him in PvP, run him with Speed. But generally, my advice to you, Kamito, we have Sherlock, Amon-Ra, 2 carries, and Halora. And the final hero that you throw in there, just experiment. Whether it's Drake, whether it's another Amon-Ra, see what is going to help you against opponents in your local meta. Rogan is probably worth avoided because it's just setting you up to lose the focuses. But apart from that, you seem like you have a lot of fun little options. Maybe even it's going to be a Tix. Maybe you need to imprint this Tix and use him like I do. Or just go crazy, dude. Let's just have a fun little time. Go to the Gate of the Void. Do this a load more. Get yourself an Asmodel. Or a Sword Flash. That said, though, there are more Transcendence heroes on the horizon, so they may be the thing to go for. But you've got a lot of options here. Slot 6 is the thing you're going to have to experiment with. And yeah, so let's go take a look at what people are running to see if I can give you some really solid suggestions. Okay, we've got a Fiona here with 2 Rogans. Forkis could be the option. That's actually a really good option as a slot 6 hero. Forkis could be fun. If you want someone a little different to build, Kamito, Forkis is a choice. If you want to dedicate them to PvP anyway. If not, Fiona. I ideally would want both, though, if I'm really honest with you. And is there anyone we can replace? Maybe a Mim. Oof. Bold statement. But Forkis being swapped for a Mim is not a bad idea, because those Mims aren't really doing much for you anymore. So that's probably what you want to do. You want to get some Forkis copies, swap out Mim. What's this? Holy damage, skill damage? Yikes. And what's this one running? Attack, holy damage. Okay, that's a little bit better. But yeah, I would swap this boy out, get him replaced with a Forkis. But it doesn't seem like you have many copies, if I'm really honest with you. So I don't know where you're going to get them from. but I hope you can get yourself a Forkis. And yeah, these artifact shards right here, yeah, we're going to pop them. Come on, dude. Smack on the wrist. Make some progress. There you go, you're welcome. We opened 9 of them. 4 of them are magic source. It's the MK Magic Touch. You're welcome, Kamito. And you're saying this is Aylan's old account? Oh, dude. His old server 1 account? That would make an awful lot of sense as to why this account is special, man. That's really cool. I'm loving that you're keeping it up to date then. This is fantastic. So yeah, this is great. So in fact, this account has a little special place in the community's heart. If you don't know, Aylan was a big member of the community that sadly passed away last year. And it was a really sad time. It was the first time, and probably the only time I've ever seen June truly cry. It was pretty heavy, man. But, I mean, June dedicated a whole stream to him. We raised a ton of money. It was really exciting. But yeah, this is his account. Wow. That's super cool. But yeah, wow. Okay, in that case then, just keep going, keep having fun, and keep doing the account justice. Nice one. Alright, we're here now with Stewie. Again, another one of these big boy accounts, but this one's a little bit scuffed. Stewie has been known for his hoarding ways, and I'm very curious to how his hoarding's been going. But before we check that out, we got a double Tara here, man. I can't believe you're still sitting on this. It is not the first double Tara we've seen during our account reviews that we've started doing, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But my word, is it a surprise that a man with 2 Taras decided to go for Sword Flash first as his Transcendence hero? Like, go for the Queen synergy, dude. But no, that's not what he went for. He went for Sword Flash, and he's running a Void 4 Sword Flash with Splendid Augustus Magic Ball, full Assassin Gear, and a crit attack. Interesting choice. And yeah, she's a big powerhouse, fantastic hero for PvP, amazing stuff. You can't go wrong, I'm honest with you guys. A Void 4 Sword Flash is a very good hero. But what else have we got? We've got Ticks here, Void 3, I like it. Man after my own heart. Speed crit, we've got Punisher of Immortal on him. Okay, interesting. Now, Punisher, I like if you're energy feeding him, but I don't think you are. So it might be better to run a Demon Bell on this guy. But I don't know what your Demon Bell situation is. You're not using Rustle in PvP, that's good. Forkis, okay, that's good. He's got a Demon Bell on him. This is good for PvP. Again, throwing out those marks, disrupting opponents. This is definitely something that would have been nice on Kamito's account, so it's nice to see that you've got one, and he's Void 3 as well. So that's already really good. You got good disruption. We've got a carry here for further disruption. Now, you don't have a Oh, you do have a Sherlock. I lie. He's on the end there. That's also really good. And he's got a Glittery Receptor. I'd rather Augustus Magic Ball on him. I think that would be much better, but you don't have that. Obviously, it is on your Sword Flash. So a second Augustus Magic Ball that's Splendid would be really nice, but that's just asking probably a little too much from you. And, ooh, what the? Stewie? You got this? You went for Snowheart? You bought the Snowhearts? Holy moly. That's impressive, dude. Look at that. That's interesting. It's a Splendid Snowheart. And this is a really good artifact. This is fantastic. Now, this does want to go on someone that's going to disrupt, whether it's a carry, whether it's a Forkis. That's very impressive stuff. How many artifact chests does this account have? You have 3? Holy crap, dude. So I guess you could, like, you have Demon Bells. You already have 3 of them, so that would take you to 6. Maybe you want to get another Splendid Augustus Magic Ball for your Sherlock. I think that would be good. Splendid A and B on Sherlock. Maybe even just wait a little bit and then open them when we have a better idea of who your next Transcendence hero is going to be. But that's ages away. You do have a lot of good stuff, though. I think you're kind of in a moment where you have a lot of artifacts. And I think second AMB is good, or getting energy feed sorted is also good. Both are fine. Both of those options are okay. Because you chose Sword Flash, I'd be inclined to get a second AMB and just wait and take time to get your Demon Bells. Because I think for your account immediately, 2 Splendid Augustus Magic Balls is much more valuable than energy feed from Demon Bells. Now, there may be people that disagree in the comment section, and you're totally welcome to disagree with me, guys. That's totally fine. But personally, I think just looking at the way your heroes are, you'll find that having 2 A and Bs is probably better than the Demon Bells. You can go for a second Ignis. Yeah, I mean, that's also a great idea. If you can get E5 Ignis and then build a 10-star Ignis, oh yeah, you could totally do that. Yeah. That's an option too. And you have the chests for that as well. Yeah, you got a lot of 5-star selection chests. Yeah, dude, you totally can go for that. So if you really don't want to go for energy feed, then we can go for an E5 Ignis, get a 10-star Ignis, and just use them as like your own way of doing it. Yeah, it's fine. So you got a lot of options, and I like this. I like that you have those artifact options. Yeah, I'd do that. I would build E5 Ignis, 10-star Ignis, and then get yourself an Augustus Magic Ball, nice and splendid for your Sherlock, so that you've got Sherlock with a splendid A and B, and Sword Flash with a splendid A and B. You've got your splendid Snowheart. That's good fun. And then have your other heroes doing their thing. You know, Carry, Amun-Ra. Just, yeah. Focus. Just make it happen. Sounds like a good little account you got going. Your PvP team is probably going to kill mine if you do that. So yeah, let me know how it goes. I like this a lot. One thing that's just been brought to my attention, though, which is definitely worth mentioning right now, is that there's a new update coming out which is going to get us a lot of interesting resources. So before we start opening chests and pulling out irreversible decisions like grabbing an artifact from an artifact chest, it's best to wait to see what these new updates are going to bring to us and how accessible they're going to make new artifact choices for us. Because let's say you pulled out an artifact and then you're like, oh, I could have got that for free or easier using this new update. Then you're going to kick yourself. You're going to be so disappointed. So patience is probably the best thing to do between now and anniversary. But I'm still going to be doing these account reviews just to help people make some immediate decisions right now. So it's good that we've managed to mention this here, and thank you, Nico, for bringing that up, because that's a really, really good point. So yeah, if you are trying to make a decision on what to build, maybe just wait. Maybe take a look at what's to come when it comes out. I'll definitely be making videos on its release, and I'm sure there'll be other content creators out there making videos in advance of it, because that's what they do. I prefer to react to the content when it's released. They do it in advance. That's totally fine. People like Jimmy, people like Barry. So go check it out, and good luck. So yeah, don't go opening everything so soon. So Stewie, those 3 artifact selection chests may remain chests for some time. I shouldn't encourage his hoarding, guys. It's terrible. Here we have VIP 9. Doesn't seem very high, does it, guys? But he's level 279. And Walrus King. Look at this, guys. This is an account that is, I don't know, is the honest response. Look at all these 9 stars. Walrus King. 9 stars and 10 stars. Why have you got a Dark Arthendal? What's this? What is this account? You're trolling me. This is definitely a troll account. Either way, he's got E5 Tussalago, E5 Russell, E5 Ada. He's got Garuda. He's got Queen. Why? I know you want to make a Halora, but it's weird not seeing a Transcendence hero on an account, actually. It's quite strange. Also, how's it taking you this long? This account's old. How come you haven't got the things to get progress? Did you just not do the Void for a very long time? What? No! 199? Walrus King! You troll! What is this? Why'd you have 199 cores of Transcendence? How? For the content? What? Do we just open these now then? You don't know whether to use guidance or fate. Please don't tell me that one question has been leaving you from doing anything. The answer is always fate. It's Gamba Gamba. You don't know what heroes you need? It's not Rogan or Russell. Times have changed since then, dude. I don't even know what heroes you need. Right, guys. I'm throwing down the banhammer right now. We are gonna decide right now the fate of Walrus King. Right, let's look. So he needs Ignises. That's a thing. What else do we need? Well, we're going to be making Halora today. That's definitely happening. We're going to be imprinting a ton of heroes. So you're going to need a ton of 10-star fodders, dude. That's the main thing that you're going to be needing right now. You're going to need a lot of 10-star fodders because you're going to need a lot of imprints. What's your team going to look like? What? Wait, where's carry? Why don't you have a carry? What the? How? What? What? How? How does this account not have carry? That's like Rule 101 of 2020 was to have a carry. How did you go through the entire of 2020 without a carry? You've got Amun-Ra, kind of. Wait, how many? Don't tell me your chests are just you have loads of light and dark chests. Oh, Walrus King. Oh! Oh! It's worse than my hoarding. Why? Why would you do this? And he kept one of every single event currency. This guy. Look at this. I'll just sell it all. Let's go. Oh my word. Walrus King. This is impressive. What? What? No. How? 665 super wishing coins. 665. Do you play the game? Or do you just click buttons? Because you're indecisive. Hell yeah, you're indecisive. But you're hurting yourself. You're really hurting yourself by not making any progress. This is crazy, guys. This is the stupidest account I've ever seen. Walrus King, how? Go get that Eloise. Yeah, clearly. I might as well. This is a free Eloise copy right here. Let's just spin. I should just click the button and spin and grab Eloise. You're waiting for a super wishing fountain event. They haven't done a super wishing fountain event in almost 2 years. They did it one time and then really regretted it. Eloise is on your alt account. Well, okay, right then. Well, you can have one on your main account as well. You silly boy. Right, okay. What are we building then? You've got a half-baked Drake. You've got a half-baked Amun-Ra. A half-baked Carry. So, we need... What's this? That's not even as many as me. Right, have you done your seal lands? Wait, how? How have you been hoarding but not finished seal land? Oh my word, there's, okay, Walrus King. Walrus King, right. Fortress seal land needs to happen. That can be done. Somehow. Oh, why have you built so wide? Why have you got 9-star Carry, 9-star Aspen, 9-star Garuda, 9-star Ignis, 9-star Delasium, 9-star Nakia, 9-star Unimax, 9-star Penny, 9-star Emily, 9-star Jora, 9-star Valkyrie, 9-star Lutz, 9-star Christian, 9-star Inosuke. You don't build heroes. Yeah, indecisive. Yep. So what do you want, Walrus King? What's the question? I don't know the answer. I know there's a lot of hoarders in chat. Like, hoarding is a unique approach to the game. And it's very satisfying. I don't want to play the game for you, Walrus King. Spin some super wishing coins. Build Carry. Build Amun-Ra. You don't have to build Drake. You don't have to do that. That Garuda's food. The Valkyrie there's food. Flora might as well be food. Olivia is fine. Heartwatch is fine. Rogan's fine. Two Russells? 2? Dear Lord. We've got Ithaca here. Wait, you haven't even done Aspen Dungeon to Death 100. Alright, okay. Walrus King. Simple priorities right now for you. Or with this ticks, go finish Aspen Dungeon. Go do it. Right, you can do it. You've got a Glittery Punisher. You've got Resonance Gear. Crit attack. Just go do it. Go get it. Also, why is it got... What? You're trolling me. Resilience. he's definitely doing little things in this account just to make me get a Halora. You've got the queen here. If you don't get a Halora, you're a silly boy. And you can get Halora today. Open the cores. Open them. Go crazy, boy. If you want to wait, that's fine. Wait for Fiona to be available. And then click Fiona's name when she's in here. And go. Carrie wants to be the hero one here. Get Carrie finished. Make it happen, right? Unless you've got other carries in here. But you will do, right? You've got a Drake there. And you've also got all these chests. You have so many chests. We have how many light and dark chests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, look, these are all carry copies. Every single one of them. 8. So you can finish Amon-Ra. You can finish carry. You've got all these 5-star selection chests. So you can build Ignises. You can get a second Tix if you really want it, because you're on your way. So many heroes you could build. You could finish Rogan. You thought Amon-Ra would be better? Both is better. Build both. Absolutely build both. And don't slow yourself down, man. You are really halting your progress. Get the Seal Lands finished. That's your main goal right now. So, with Carrie, Amon-Ra, with Drake, Seal Land is doable. Right? Shadow's finished. This is a little more difficult. Abyss, we can skip on. You've already done Light. Fortress, Inosuke will do it. And then you've got your Garuda. So if you build us some support... Oh, wait, do you not even... Yeah, you do. You've got a Garuda there. Yeah, you can eventually do, with some imprints, Seal Land Forest will get cleared away. So Garuda can do that. Now, to make that happen, you're going to need to open your cores, because you're going to need to get all the imprints from your cores. And you have 200 cores, dude. 200. 200. And absolutely use your spheres for Stellars and not Cores of Transcendence. That's the biggie. Right? Definitely do that. Because imprints matter more than Transcendence heroes. And I will say that right now. I want to stress it hard. Wait, you have 3.4 million Stellars? You still need more. You need loads. You need 5 million for a Void 4. 5 million. So you're going to need a lot more than 3.4 million. You also need some 10 stars to imprint. That's a big thing. You need 10 stars to imprint. You need 9 stars to make heroes at E5. Just go. Just absolutely go. Because you're really hurting yourself by just hoarding. You really are. So just sit down, Walrus King, one afternoon, please. And just start doing things. Because you're spending money but not doing anything. So it's almost as if you're like throwing money at the game, but then you're not going anywhere. It's like you're collecting. It's like, to go with a metaphor we were talking about earlier on stream, it's like buying a ton of watches and never wearing any of them. And you've said that Gustin, Lutz, Garuda, and Valk are all 10-star fodder. Yes. Absolutely yes. Flora, even so. Yeah, Flora can also be on that list. Just make it happen. And Guiguedo, thank you, dude. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Man. I can't even. It's like buying ice cream and not eating it. Yeah. Just holding it and letting it melt down your hand. And you like Flora? Then that's fine. If you like Flora, keep Flora. That's the important thing, Walrus King. And that's something I actually want to stress to all of you guys at home. Just because a content creator, whether it's me, whether it's Barry, whether it's GDP, whether it's June, whether it's anybody else that plays Idle Heroes and has remotely a platform or a voice that you respect and listen to, if they tell you that a hero isn't good and you shouldn't build them, or if, you know, certain heroes just aren't worth building, if you like that hero, and if you think that hero is cool, then build them anyway. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing to bear in mind whenever you play a game like Idle Heroes is you're doing it to have fun. So, if you're not having fun, you're playing it wrong. That's the truest thing I can ever say. Whether you can turn around to someone who's like playing chess and using all the wrong strategies, they're not using the wrong strategies if they're having fun. If they are running in and playing idle heroes in a way that you just don't understand and you're like, right? If they're like, help me MK, I've made mistakes, that's okay. But if Walrus King is standing here saying, look dude, here's my account, here's the things I've got, I can't make my mind up, but I'm having fun hoarding things anyway, that's okay. There are many Walrus Kings out there in the world that hoard resources and have fun doing it and like just seeing the collection go up. And sometimes Walrus King is just going to enjoy the fact that he can build any hero at any point that he wants. Let me know in the comments section. Let me know if you want to see us do something with Walrus King's account. If anything, I just want to pop these 200 cores because that's content. Because I do these account reviews so that we can find accounts that need help. And how did I know that Walrus King was sat right under my nose? Right under my nose! With an account like this? Man. This boy needs help. And we're going to have to make that happen, Walrus King. One long weekend, we're going to sit down and we're going to make some tough decisions. Surgery is needed, my friends. Absolutely.